Good afternoon and welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we are pleased to welcome you to this Saturday afternoon performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. in addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action. Each of today's games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. For those of you new to parimutuel wagering, or if those words sound just completely foreign, we will do our best to explain them to you throughout the course of this afternoon's performance. In addition to those bets, we also have a pick 3 wager that begins in Game 4. A high-paying, high-five jackpot that begins in Game 3, and today, when we say high-paying, we mean high-paying. We're over $5,000.
Yeah.
Right?
I think that carryover's over 3,000.
Over 3,000.
Over 3,500.
So with what's potentially bet into it today, we're looking at over $5,000 in the most generous wager in all of parimutuel wagering. And I say that for those of you who are tuned in, and they hopefully have the volume on there and some of those OTBs when you look up from horses and go, what? The most generous? That can't be, not at Magic City. Well, yeah, it's called the High Five Jackpot. That begins in Game 3. It's a pick 5. Normally has a $2,000 guarantee. We're well over that. We also have the new Mighty Ocho Jackpot that begins in Game 1. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com. And if you're in Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing bets is not necessary to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We are pleased to say we do not have any scratches in today's performance. Once again, we are scratch-free in today's performance. And as always, we like to say we recognize that these are trying times for many of us, including those of us here at Jai-Alai. But the one thing that we're very happy to do is to be able to provide you with sports entertainment today and all the days that we play. Provide you with a little levity where there's no politics, no discussion about anything other than what we're doing here, and occasionally some random stuff that comes wobbling out of my head. Andrew, welcome to Magic City. How are you?
Doing well today, Stu.
Did you get any trouble after I yesterday disclosed your significant financial incentive package?
I don't think she heard, which was
really
good. She didn't say anything about it. I was waiting for my phone to light up right after you said something about it. Be like, what?
I'm just picturing you like going home and her being like, Burger King? Seriously? No, surf and turf.
Yeah, no, not going to be able. Not during these times. I'll tell you what.
There we go.
We're saving. But I know we should be in store for a really good day. We'll give you a rundown of how the week has gone. Douglas putting on a typical Douglas-like performance here. 8 wins for him in his 16 games. Second in the win column there is Ben. Obviously, very well documented that he's played a lot of games this week. But he has found the win column 6 times, taking advantage of some of those earlier games. And Ikeda in third place here with 4 wins. Legend with 3, so a lot of guys over there with 2 as well. So outside of Douglas, they're pretty balanced in the win column, and we'll see how it goes today. No scratches, which is always a good sign, and we have one guy notably making his return here. In the blue shirt of Post 2 in Game 1, we got Diaz back, and everyone's excited to have him in the building. Just a great guy.
The baby-faced assassin is back. For those of you who tuned in since he's been gone, it's because he's been out for a few weeks now. Now that he's back, he's healthy. Practicing last 2 days and practice this morning beforehand. Master of the 2-all, but sometimes coming back to this rhythm is a little bit difficult, so I don't know that he's necessarily going to be able to pick up where he left off. But I do know that we're going to see at least 1 or 2 really nice 2-alls crack from his left side. That much I do.
That was the first thing Tennessee said. He's playing in Post 1 there, Game 1. He's like, I just got to watch out for that 2-all first time. Diaz is just going to crack it right away after he's been out for a while, but we'll see how he does. Everyone looking forward to that. It's just good to have him back in the building as well. It's been a while, so we'll see how he performs out there on the court today with just a couple of minutes now till game number 1. And as we do before to the first game of every performance, we're going to show you a spectacular 7 scoring video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
Just under 3 minutes now till game number 1. And Stu, you were talking about that generous high five today. Could be one of the biggest jackpots in the history of Magic City there. We've eclipsed the 6,000 mark. I think it may have been 5 or 6 times, maybe even 7 times, but 7,000 I know we've eclipsed 2 times. One time we've been in 5 digits there. That's pretty impressive. We had $12,220 as the all-time record in that high five. And it's funny, people were just complaining a few weeks ago that it was easy to hit. Now it's, as we said, getting a little more difficult that we're back to full strength with the roster.
Well, that's about what you make a month in salary, right? So I'll lay off that. That's just I was having too much fun with that. I got to lay off that. That is kind of funny. Because if not, at some point it's all going to be fun until you get home and say, can we really talk about your income?
That it's not, not a pleasant conversation. I don't do well on the spot either.
No. I don't mean to put you on the spot. Sometimes I just get silly and stupid. And it is Saturday, but Saturday afternoon, everybody knows that I like to play highlight later and later. So
yes,
now I'm happy, and at 8 o'clock, the 4 p.m. is perfect. The 8 p.m. is awesome.
Yeah, last year it was 3 and 7 were the 2 performances. And it gives you obviously some time in the morning, gives these guys a little time to wake up and practice, so I think we should be in store for a really good performance here today with this 4 p.m. start. No scratches again here, but you will notice that the guys that were subbing there for CRB, you see Ben is in there for Game 1, Game 2. You also have Ben, Game 3. You see Bradley in there, Game 4. You see Bueno. So no CRB in the program. He is still not playing today, but there are guys that are in the entries that have replaced him, so no scratches there. Make sure to just check those carefully.
Yeah, we don't like scratches.
No.
Actually, specifically, Scott doesn't like scratches.
I don't think the fantasy players like scratches very much either.
Apparently not. Yesterday they were like, I turned around, the security called. They said there's a bunch of people outside with pitchforks and flames.
Yeah.
And I said, pitchforks and flames? Why? I said, we want to talk to Andrew. I was like, I'll get him for you.
Well, we'll say it has been resolved, and that was one of the things. Look, with scratches, especially last-minute scratches, that was the first time that happened all season. Games played are obviously weighted in all those prices there. So points for subs, you obviously can't disallow that. So we're playing this week. All the points count has been resolved here for the entries for these last few days. So we'll see how that shakes out. Good luck to everybody betting, playing fantasy, whatever you're doing. We'll toss it over to Stu. Game 1.
We are ready to begin our first game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. This begins the mighty Ocho. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Tennessee. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Diaz. Tennessee serves. We begin the Saturday afternoon performance with a nice backhand by Diaz to start things off. Tennessee not able to make the rebote. No, he did not expect Diaz to throw the ball that hard. There we go. And Magic City very proudly welcomes Diaz back to the roster. 2 first up on the board. White shirt to post 3. Barber receives. Diaz winding up but putting it back inside where it scores, point 2. That'll bring to the court the green shirt at post 4, Fred. Ball coming in hot and scoring from Fred, point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's Juice. Juice from the left side. Here's Fred midcourt. Fred going for the cortada. Like slicing cheese, real thin. Yeah, that hit the pad. Point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6. Jedden receives. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. That went past 7. This point goes to post 6. Jedden is now serving in this matchup to the pink shirt at post 7, Ben. Jed makes a good save. Here's Ben from the outside. That's a hard throw. Jed, good effort on a very difficult rebote, point 7. Here now to complete the first round of play, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, sporting a lovely tattoo on his left arm, is none other than Vuelo. Ball tipped. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. Tennessee's first to return in the second round. Tennessee, tip ball at the 9 line, point 8. Here's post 3, El Barba. That's the problem with that hard serve. It was an underserve. Point 3. Back and ready to receive. Blue at post 2, Diaz. Diaz from the left side. El Barba going for it on the left side. Point goes to the 2. 2 on the board with 4 points. Receiving in the green and shirt of post 4 is Fred. Strong backhand by Fred. That's a good catch by Diaz. Diaz with that costado to the inside. That's nice. Fred makes the rebote save. Diaz from the left side. Back to the inside. Tough one. Point 2. Possible game point here for the blue shirt of post 2. Diaz trying to stop him. In this matchup, post 5 is Juice. Ball missed on the forehand. Point 5. Play continues. Juice has 3 points in this matchup. He serves to the yellow shirt at post 6. Returning is Jedden. Interference. The point will be replayed. 5 has 3 points. 6 has 1. This is a replay of the last point for interference. 5 serves 6. Under serve. Point 6. 6 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 7. Here's Ben. Jedden looking for that rebote. Scoop attempt missed. Point 6. Possible game point for Jedden in post 6. Trying to stop him. Post 1, Tennessee. Rebote forehand. Carom by Jedden. Tennessee's there. He goes for the high 3-wall play. Jedden perfect position to make that rebote. Very nice. Tennessee forehand at the 7 line. Catch by Jedden. Tennessee, good catch on the left side. Hard backhand. Catch by Tennessee. Tennessee has it, holds on to it, returns it with a soft touch, and it scores. Well thrown by Tennessee. Showing some good control. A well-played point by both Tennessee and Jedden, point 1. Tennessee on the board with 2 points. Returning with 3 points. Post 8, the purple shirt. Vuelo. Low and hard. Picked up on the forehand of Tennessee. Tennessee throws it hard. Once it makes contact with that side wall, that spin changes. Difficult catch for Vuelo, point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, El Barba. Great catch by El Barba off a good serve by Tennessee. Ball tipped, midcourt, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1, Tennessee. Trying to stop him, post 4, Fred. Fred's got that backhand. Sends it way out to the rebote. Tennessee holds on to it. Rebote by Fred. That's a nice rebote going to the side wall. Tennessee with a hop. Makes the catch. Gets rid of it in time. Tennessee, catch on the forehand. Picata, big bounce, goes off the tip of Fred Sesta. Point and game to the red shirt of post 1, Tennessee. Unofficial order of finish, 1, 2, 6. Results are official from Game 1. Coming in first, post 1, Tennessee. Taking second, post 2, Diaz. Coming in third, post 6, Jedden. 1, 2, 6. The official order finish for game number 1. See, everything's good about the 4 o'clock performance. You see that first game?
Awesome first game.
Awesome first game, right?
Usually sets the tone for the rest of the performance, as we say. So
hopefully, we hope. We don't want to call on the devil early, but
don't jump the gun here. And how about Diaz? I mean, gets on the board in his first appearance back in a couple months. Pretty solid showing there. Got to give him credit. I mean, the emotions of coming back from that long and having to, be out on the court. It's a lot different from just practicing. I mean,
no question about it.
Being in game shape and having to do it. So good
nervous,
for him. Yeah.
A little bit nervous, a little bit shaky.
Oh, yeah.
No, but he handled it well.
Absolutely.
That's Diaz. That's the babyface assassin. The $2 Quinella, 1-2. That's 1-2 or 2-1, $24 even. Trifecta, 1-2-6. First, second, and third place finishing, $175 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our second game. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. We're scratch-free in today's performance. That includes Game 2, no scratches in our second game, and post time for Game 2 is just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And for those of you that may be new to the sport here today, well, we got a video that will explain how Jai-Alai here is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
We're just a few minutes away, 5 minutes actually, from game number 2. And before the start of Game 3, you still have a couple more minutes to get those high five bets in. As we said, they're a good day to play. You want to get your feet wet with that. 35, get the exact number, over 3,500 was in that carryover, Stu, as we said. So usually when we get up over 3,000, 2,000, those high five pools jump up over 2,000. So we should be looking somewhere around $5,000, maybe even a little more total in that pool for the high five today. So going to be one of the higher ones we've seen here in a while. So as we said there, definitely a good day to certainly test it out.
How was your morning?
My morning here today, pretty good.
Yeah?
Actually, I went to Petco for the first time in a while. I haven't really ventured out.
You have a pet?
Girlfriend's got a dog, adorable little dog.
What kind?
It's a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix. That's pretty good.
Wow.
The good thing is we actually went to the store today. I don't think I would have been able to answer that question about the breed. I would have had to hesitate for a second, but I got it right away. That's good. Got some cute little dog clothes. I mean, that's fun. You dress it up, have it run around. This is what we're doing now. In the midst of the pandemic, we're staying inside.
I think it's great.
Fun. How about your morning? Did you do anything exciting?
Slept.
Sleep. Yeah, I was going to say.
Slept.
Just some sleep.
Slept. I got to bed about 4. And actually slept pretty sound, and then had a couple calls this morning. We had a meeting with the players at 3:20, and I had a call with JR to talk about what we were going to talk about, and got everybody together and had a really good meeting with the players. And then, of course, realized, oh crap, I got to get to the front on.
I got to go.
Yeah, exactly. So shaving above the beard did not occur today, so I'm looking a little rough there.
I think you should keep it. I think it looks good.
The beard?
Yeah, the whole look, the whole facial hair.
It's longer than... Well, no, if I don't trim above it, literally my beard grows up to my eyes. No, I would I look like a freak. Yeah, no, it's... With all due respect to freaks. I'm picturing someone watching Jai-Alai, they fell in love with it, right? They have this beard that's grown up to their eyes, and we're like, hey, my beard's grown up to my eyes, and I'm not a freak.
Haven't had the facial hair talk in a while since we've gone away from the mustache. It's kind of back.
Is it?
Got rid of it a little bit.
Well, what's the vote? I know Mom's vote was to get rid of it.
No one. I mean, at the end of the day, I have to wear my mask out every time, which is the good thing about, questionable facial hair at this point. It's like, well, no one can really see it anyway. So that's why there hasn't really been, it's like, oh, whatever. I mean, I pretty much am inside all the time. So
COVID beards are huge. I mean, they absolutely are huge. 2 minutes to go till we begin Game 2. Game 2 is now just 2 minutes away. Yes, there's never usually reason to ask me what I did before I came here.
What did you do?
I was home, and then I was here.
Home. I'm here at 10:45 when we get out. We're going to go back home, and then we'll be back here tomorrow.
I occasionally go to this restaurant on Lejeune, and they have outside seating, so you're able to do that.
Oh, that's nice.
Because if not for that, or my mom, or occasionally Anderson, I'd starve to death. Very much a creature of habit.
Yeah, the pot roast dinners are becoming
less
and less these days.
Haven't had one of those in a while. Have definitely not had one of those in a while. It's funny. I am such a rabid dog person, even though I don't currently have pets, is that I told the players a while ago is that if they had like some type of stupid excuse why they were late, and they were potentially running risk of fine, I said, just tell me there was an issue with the dog. Exactly. That's all you have. That's all you have. Right. You have an animal problem at home that you got to deal with. With that fun fact, time to begin Game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, we have number 37, Tennessee. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Ben. Tennessee serves. Game 2 begins. Nice rebote save by Tennessee. What an effort by Tennessee to try to make that rebote. Excellent effort. Point 2. Here is the white shirt at post 3. Number 30, Diaz receives. Diaz from the left side. Nice backhand. Caught in the air by Ben. Low runner. Stopped by Diaz, but he didn't hold on to it. Point 2. Now receiving green shirt at post 4. This matchup has Ben serving to Juice. Powerful, powerful forehand by Juice. Again, Juice throws this ball on the right side as hard as anybody. Point 4. In this matchup, Juice will serve to the black shirt at post 5, Fred. Ack got away from Fred up to the overhead screen. Out of play, point 4. Four now serves to the yellow shirt at post 6. Bowello receives. Rebote left side. That's going to stay in. Bowello hangs in there, makes a decent catch deep in the backcourt. Juice for the rebote. What an effort by Juice. Bowello gets there. Terrific. 3-wall play. Juice for a fantastic rebote. What an effort by Juice to try to make that. Bowello played great. Juice played great. That was a great point. Point 6. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt. This matchup has Bowello serving to El Barba. Backhand. Too high. point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Jedin. Ball tipped off the serve, point 6. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. Tennessee returns. Great serve by Wello. Good catch midcourt. Sidearm carom. In. Point 6. Possible game point here for post 6. Wello trying to stop him. Diaz. Good catch by Diaz. Beautiful backhand by Diaz. Lifts the rebote. Catch by Diaz. Diaz for a cortada. Whoa. That is a beautiful cortada. Wow. Point 3. Ben receives. Blue at post 2. Rebote left side, just missed. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Fred. Rebote left side by Ben. Fred on the hop makes the catch. Ben with a tip ball, point 5. Returning, post 4, the green shirt, Juice. Ball tipped, off the serve, point 5. Fred's on the board with 4 points, serving to the pink of post 7, El Barba. Catch by Fred. El Barba with a good pickup on the left side. Backhand to the inside, where it scores, point 7. Back and ready to receive, post 8, the purple shirt, Jedin. Good catch by Jedin off a good serve by El Barba. El Barba from the 10 line. Ball tipped, midcourt, point 7. El Barba has 4 points. He serves post 1 in the red shirt, Tennessee. Big backhand thrown by Tennessee. El Barba hangs in there, make a nice rebote. Ball just missed on the left side of El Barba, point 1. One with 2 points. Serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, Wello. Wello takes the court with possible game point. That got a nice Magic City bounce, but still scores. That is point and game for the yellow shirt of post 6, Wello. 6 wins it 2, 5, and 7. We'll play off for second and third place. 2 first serves, 2, 5. Good catch by Ben. Ball tipped by Fred, point 2. Possible place point for Ben. Here's post 7, El Barba. Point and place to post 2. 5 serves 7. This is show point. Almost got hit. Wow. Okay. Point and show to post 7, El Barba. Unofficial order finish 6-2-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 6, Wello. Taking second, post 2, Ben. Coming in third, post 7, El Barba. 6-2-7 is the official order finish for Game 2. There are your prices for our second game. $2 quinella, 2-6. That's 2-6 or 6-2, $24 even. Trifecta, first, second, and third place finish, 6-2-7, $977.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our third game. More importantly, the beginning of the High Five Jackpot. Game 3 played 2. 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 3, 7 minutes from now.
I would say my biggest motivation, definitely not to be the worst. I definitely don't want to be the worst out there, so every time I get out there, I try to be better than that person I'm playing with or against. When I go out there, I don't really care what they're doing. I just want to be better than them. Yeah, that'd be my major motivation right there. I'd hope to accomplish just to place higher than I did last year or the year before that. Top 5. In this new 2020 season, I plan on just executing my shots a lot better, score the point and finish it as quickly as possible, and just continue practicing as much as I can. Just practice, practice, practice.
And that was Wello there, picking up his 23rd win of the season. Missed the past couple of weeks as well, but gets back in the win column there for the first time in Week 14. Actually, yeah, played there in Week 13, had 3 wins last week, but first time here in Week 14, 23 on the season. Congratulations there for Wello.
That was Wello pre-tattoo, we should point out.
I was going to say, sporting some fresh new ink there. Looks pretty good.
Fresh new ink is a modern way of saying it. We were in the bathroom washing our hands, 2 different sinks, obviously. He was down, and I hadn't seen it, and I was like, of course, my first response, typical 50, what the hell happened to your arm? Because he rides a motorcycle, I thought road rash first, and he looked at me, and he had a good point. He said, that much road rash?
I was going to say, that'd be pretty severe. I don't know. Did you ask him what it is?
I saw it. I'm not, it's funny. I have, as I've gotten older, I've evolved kind of on tattoos. When I was younger, it was, kind of, I don't know, I wasn't a big fan. And Now that I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate the individuality of them, the individualism associated with them. I still don't quite grasp face tattoos, but others I definitely have an appreciation for. I believe I try not to get too close to Velo. Well,
we try to keep our distance from everyone. Except 6 feet,
obviously. So within that 6 feet, and that is true. I mean, I think it's something on a motorcycle. I think it is something on a motorcycle. I think that's what the tattoo is of. It's big, though. Yeah, it is funny because I said, did you intend for it to be that big? And he kind of smiled and he said, not this big. It's like, how do you wind up with something permanent on your body that you didn't intend to be that big?
That goes pretty much, we're saying about forearm to mid bicep, wrist to bicep.
Yeah, no, it's most. I mean, it's most of his arm. I mean, Douglas obviously has that, but he's been working on it kind of gradually over time.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I'm a pretty observant guy, and I was like, that would be something pretty big to miss. It's like he must have gotten a new tattoo there, but looks good in for Voa there, as we said. All in good fun there. 23rd win of the season. Good for him to be back at the win column here. First time for week 14, and now we just have 3 more minutes till game 3, and to get those last minute bets in there for the high five.
High five with 1537 bet into it so far.
Plus that 30, almost 3,600.
So now well over 5,000. A respectable trifecta pool there.
Look at those that tri pool in game 1.
67.
Yeah, it was up over right around 1,500. I saw there for game 1.
Jai-Alai fans love their trifectas.
Pick threes, too. Getting a lot of chatter about the pick threes, maybe more pick threes. The fans seem to like those. You know about
it's funny. Some bets play well at some places.
Sure.
Like, at Miami Jai-Alai for years, we had 4 Quinella doubles. It's like every other game was a Quinella double. At Fort Pierce, no one particularly liked that. Then you have your other jackpot wagers, your try supers. So you have a first half and a try and a second.
Territory
they can get a little complicated, but not everybody likes them, and it's really a question of what the folks who bet on your particular product are interested in.
Sure,
that they will support, and that's the only reason why it makes sense to do it. And you don't always know that. I mean, the pick 3 was actually a request.
It was.
The pick 3 was a request. And, we don't, we're not a radio station. We don't take all requests. But, certain reasonable requests we will expand. The high five was the brainchild of Scott. And the first, name, I remember in the beginning, the high five had, Jai-Alai high, and we're now over $2,103 into the high five. And he started off with a $5,000 guarantee. The first high five. And then it got hit a couple times, and everybody even the fans went, maybe you want to lay off that. Even the guy cashing the 5,000, he's like, I appreciate the 5,000, but maybe you want to. So you find where the sweet spot is with some of these, and the $2,000 guarantee is a good sweet spot.
Yeah, exactly there. And I was going to say, you look at these big jackpots, you go to sayhighlight.com under the wagering info tab, Magic City Big Jackpot winners. And it shows you there all the high fives and the highest the totals we've given out there for the high five, the biggest payoffs. As we said there, 12,220 is the most there, and 5,000, 5,000 would be in the top 10. So we were giving away, top 10 jackpot prize money there those first couple of weeks. Yeah, August 17th, August 18th, August 15th, 5,000. Yeah, those went pretty quick.
And time to begin game number 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Game 3 does begin the high five. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Fred. Receiving in the blue shirt at post 2 is Juice. Fred serves. We begin game 3. Forehand rebote by Fred. Ball tipped, point 1. In our next matchup, Fred will serve to the white shirt at post 3, El Barba. Fred makes the catch. Soft touch. El Barba ran up there. Got it. Returns it from the forehand. Good catch by Fred. Fred with another hard backhand. Rebote thrown beautifully by El Barba. Fred's there. Tough ball crossing the side wall down low at the 9 line, point 1. That'll bring to the court the green shirt at post 4. Receiving is Vuelo. Point 1. Fred has 3 points. He serves to the black shirt at post 5. Here's Jedden. Jed moving up on that to make a good catch on the backhand. Forehand Rebote, swing and a miss. Point 5. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6, Bueno. A powerful backhand by Bueno. This Rebote at the 5 line. That is tough. That ball was coming straight to the side wall. Got to try to get your cesta on the side wall to make that Rebote. Tough play. Good throw by Bueno, point 6. 6 serves to post 7 in this matchup. We have Bueno serving to Tennessee. Nice forehand Rebote by Bueno. Good catch by Tennessee. There's another one of those sidewall Rebotes. Difficult to make. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Baregley. Rebote left side thrown beautifully by Tennessee. Baregley with a good catch. There's a hard throw by Tennessee. Baregley from the 10 line. Nice backhand. No. Got to choose a side. Yep. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return is Juice. Point 8. In our next matchup, Baregley will serve to the white shirt at post 3. Returning is El Barba. Outs.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wow. Shot off the Rebote. Tricky. Very tricky to do. He did it well. Good shot, Baregley. Point 8. Possible game point for Baregley. Trying to stop him is Vuelo. Catch by Baregley. Below from the 10 line. Hard to the inside. Baregley with a good catch. Nice backhand. Good catch by Vuelo. Reverse 2-all. Stop by Baregley. Carom by Baregley with a soft touch is going to be returned to score. What a shot. And the dogs are barking again. Point and game Baregley. 8 wins it. 1 places 5, 6, and 7 will play off for show. 5 first serves to 6. Strong backhand. Caught in the air by Bueno. Catch by Jedden. Good catch by Bueno. He goes deep. Robote to the outside. That's going to stay in. Karam by Bueno. Jedden read it. Stopped it. Returns the three-wall play. 0.5. 6 is eliminated from the playoff. Possible show point for post 5, Jedden. Trying to stop him. Post 7, Tennessee. Nice forehand Robote save by Jedden. Catch by Tennessee. Big throw by Tennessee. Jedden's in there. He makes the Robote save. Here's Tennessee from the 10 line. Catch by Jedden. Hard throw to the inside. Good catch by Tennessee. Picada by Tennessee. The big bounce brought down by Jedden. Karam by Jedden. Beautifully thrown from the inside. That is gorgeous. Point and show post 5, Jedden. Unofficial order finish, 8-1-5. Coming in first, post 8, Bragley. Taking second, post 1, Fred. Coming in third, post 5, Jedden. 8-1-5 is the official order finish for Game 3. And we'll have your prices up in just a moment. Overall, I have nothing but positive things to say about our first 3 games. I think the play's been great.
Yeah, and for Bradley there, a guy that he's been playing in these games 6 through 9. He's been struggling a lot. Good to see him get in Game 3 and actually win it there. He played really, really well, throwing some shots there. Just a strong performance from him. We got those prices.
$2 Quinella, that's first and second in any order, so that's 1-8 or 8-1, $80. The trifecta, 8-1-5, $382 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 4, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 4, 7 minutes away. Good luck.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional Jai-Alai, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here, sees my games, and he looks up to me as like, oh, daddy, my daddy plays Jai-Alai, and I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. Main goal for the 2020 season is just, come out on top. That's been my goal from day one, so just doing what I can to make that happen.
Outside placement from Poole. Massier goes back for the Robote diving, and that's a 2-ball and lands just in. That will score.
Line. Outside placement stopped by Willow. Willow plays it back. Bueno, what a Robote save on the left side. Karam stopped on the forehand of Jedden. What a beautiful Robote. Jedden on the run, 2 bounces, scores. to the inside. Carballo goes. Douglas with the blind save.
Wow.
Just lobbed it up under his arm.
Man.
Robote thrown beautifully. Antelope gets out of the way. Robote's back up. What a fine effort. This is a 2-ball. El Barba on the run.
Man, oh man.
And it scores. Carballo picks the serve. Here's the reverse. That is a diving save by CRB. He somehow gets rid of it in time without holding it. Here's Anderluck. Carballo diving save. What a fantastic Robote thrown by Carballo. Ben, diving save, it's up, it's in, it's scored.
Wow.
That's why you never give up.
Big left side, takes an interesting hop, goes to the outside. There's Douglas. First play back to the inside, high bouncer. Carballo waits for it.
Wow.
Unbelievable Robote save.
Carballo's there. Sidearm carom, split placement. Kubala up at the 5-line. Willow, that's in play. That is absolutely in play.
And folks, that was a collection of the top 10 Robotes here from the 2019 season last year at Magic City. And we now have less than a minute here to game number 4. And some pretty significant news in the pari-mutuel world here, Stu. Someone commenting.
No question about it. And message patched on to us from the Jai-Alai Channel, folks. So we'd like to say thanks to Chuck, who's letting us know that the Magic City Jai-Alai High Five gaining status in Connecticut. Magic City is gaining full screen for games 3 through 7. With our friends at Palm Beach Kennel Club and Derby Lane going off to the sides. Well, we appreciate that real estate. Thank you very much. Good to know that Magic City has earned its place up on the big screen at the Braggley Teletheater. Thank you. And greetings to all of our fans and enthusiasts in the Connecticut off-track betting system. El Barba serves. We're getting ready to begin Game 4. Powerful backhand, a little too powerful. That hit the overhead screen. Point 1. One first up on the board in Game 4. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of Post 3, Fred. There's a nice backhand by El Barba, catch by Fred. He goes deep. Robote save. Had the distance and landed in. Good effort. Never give up. Never give up on those. Very well played by El Barba. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4. This matchup has El Barba serving to Vuelo. Robote's hooked. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives. Here's number 22, Bueno. Robote, swing and a miss, midcourt, point 5. Here's post 6 in the yellow shirt, Jedden. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That pass to 7. This point goes to the 6. In this matchup, Jedden will serve to the pink shirt at post 7, Tennessee. Beautiful rebote by Jedden. What a catch by Anderluck. Anderluck hard to the inside. Good catch by Jedden. Jedden goes deep on the backhand. Strong forehand rebote again by Anderluck. Anderluck on the forehand. Low and hard. Caught by Jedden and a great catch. Anderluck makes the rebote save on the left side. Here's Jedden. Catch by Anderluck midcourt. He cocks, puts it right up the middle. Jedden's there. Carom by Jedden. That's the play. What a well-played point by both Jedden and Anderluck. Really, really well played. Point 6. Here's post 8. The purple shirt. Juice receives. Catch by Juice. He goes deep. Rebote left side by Jedden. That one looks better than the last one. Beautiful rebote thrown by Jedden to score point 6. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is post 2, Tennessee. Rebote forehand save by Jedden. Tennessee makes the catch. High to the front wall. Pika. Jedden follows it to make a great rebote on the left side. Ball just missed. Well played. Point 2. Returning. Post 3, the white shirt. Fred. Rebote left side by Tennessee. To the inside it goes. Fred makes a nice catch with the hop. Hard throw. Rebote by Tennessee. It's a 2-all. Fred moves to make the catch. Change of motion. No, it was a change of motion. Nice try. Point 3. Fred serves to post 1, El Barba. point 1. One on the board with 4 points, serving to post 4. Vuelo. Powerful backhand by Vuelo. Into the Chula. Gotta be the tattoo. Point 4. Beautiful throw by Vuelo. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Bueno. Vuelo with a great catch. 1 foot on the wall. Wow. Point 4. Possible game point here for the green shirt at post 4. Vuelo. Trying to stop him. Anderluck. Anderluck on the catch. There's a hard throw. Turn the wrong way. It's okay. Good effort. Point 7. That gives Anderluck 2 points. This matchup has Anderluck serving to the purple shirt at post 8. Juice. Too hard, too high, out of play. Point 7. 7 has 4 points. Returning with 3 points is Jedin. Over serve. Point 6. Possible game point for the yellow shirt at post 6. Jedin trying to stop him. Post 2, Tennessee. Tennessee with a hop off the wall makes a great catch. Rebote left side. What a beautiful rebote. I mean, that is a picture-perfect rebote. Catch by Jedin. Scoop by Tennessee. Juggling. Ball rule juggled on the catch. Tennessee agrees with it. It doesn't make a difference if he agrees or not. He did juggle it. That is point and a well-earned game to the yellow shirt of post 6, Jedin. There's 4 places. 1 serves to 7. This is a playoff for 3rd place. No, Tennessee, that doesn't involve you. Go change your shirt. Powerful throw. Will score. Point and a 3rd place finish for post 7 Anderluck. Unofficial order finish 6-4-7. Well, coming in first, post 6, Jedin. Taking 2nd, post 4, Vuelo. Coming in 3rd, post 7, Anderluck. 6-4-7 is the official order finish for Game 4. And there are your prices. The $2 Quinella, 4-6. That's 4-6 or 6-4, $84.60. Look at that trifecta. 6-4-7. That's a first, second, and third place finish. $1,252.40. My, oh my. And 6 to win. Respectable win price. $2 on 6 to win, returning $18. Very nice. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game 5, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 5 is just 5 minutes away.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, rather sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlights.
We're looking to transition from dog racing to highlight. I went to the university. I said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field. If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated. You're going to be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
We'll be like the Jamaicans with the bobsled team. Game time now, man.
This is going to be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I got to win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play!
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. And if you'd like to watch that for yourself, head on over to MagicCityCasino.com. Under the highlight tab, click a button, a hyperlink that says Magic City Hustle. It'll take you directly to the website for MagicCityHustle.com, or you just type that directly into your browser. And again, that is MagicCityHustle.com. Either way you do it, it'll take you to the main screen where you can make a purchase of that film for $5. And that win there for Jedden in game number 4, his first win of the week. So a couple of guys, Bradley finding his way in the win column, Jedden finding his way in the win column, fantasy owners having a sigh of relief a little bit there if you had him. Bradley had one quad finish there. He had 1 point. Jedden had a couple of shows, so I think he was still under the 10-point mark, but both of those guys getting a much-needed 5 points for a lot of people's fantasy squads out there. And again, for that fantasy, a big note, we announced it yesterday. Got word from upper management here at Magic City that we're going to add another little checkpoint there. We said that once we reached 100 people, we would add $100. $100 cash prize was going to be on the line every week for fantasy. Well, we surpassed that thanks to everyone's participation in the chat there. And at that time, we announced that once we reached 200 people, we would put $200 up on the line every week. But we've added another checkpoint now. We're 142 contestants here for week number 14. So if we reach 150 going into next week, or whenever we eclipse the 150 mark, that new prize for every week in the fantasy game will be $150. And then when we get to 200, we'll increase it back up to $200. So 150 is going to be the new fantasy cash prize once we surpass that total there. Hopefully that's going to be next week. And given the percentage growth week to week. All we need is 8 more players, so tell anybody you know there to sign up next week, and you could be $150 richer potentially. All you got to do, go to fantasyhighlight.com. You sign up, join the league, sign up with an email account there, and then all the player prices will be updated for you, usually by Monday afternoon. We wait for the entries to come out, and unfortunately for this week, we didn't have the entries out prior to when we made those prices, but hopefully we'll have that for this week. Usually we wait for those, base those prices off of that, and then you can start making your picks. $21 budget every week, 5 points per win, 3 points per place, 2 points per show, 1 point per quad finish that your player earns throughout the week. And then the person with the most fantasy points will take home a prize courtesy of Magic City for the month of August, which is Magic City Highlight t-shirt, and in addition, that cash prize, which for this week, maybe the last week of $100, potentially $150 next week. We are now less than a minute away to game number 5. Game 5, less than a minute away.
We are ready to begin game number 5, a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Tennessee serves. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Ikeda on the backhand. Tennessee makes the save. Tennessee was going for an outside placement, to not get it outside enough. Kind of a fancy scoop, but it didn't work. Point 2. Ikeda first up on the board in our 5th game. Here is the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. Ball tipped, point 2. In our next matchup, Ikeda will serve to the green shirt of post 4, Jedden. Jedden hustles up, trying to make the catch. Point 2. Here's the black shirt at post 5. El Barba receives. A backhand got away from El Barba to the overhead screen. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Ben. Ikeda from the 8 line. Nice backhand. He goes wall to wall. Forehand rebote played nicely. Ikeda from the 7 line. Hard to the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. Ikeda's made 5 straight points. He serves to the pink shirt of post 7. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Bragley. Catch by Bragley. Beautiful backhand by Bragley. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bragley. Ikeda makes a great catch on the forehand. Turns a nice right side to score. Well played by Ikeda. Well played by Bragley. This point goes to the 2. Straight points to a possible game point here for the blue shirt of post 2. Ikeda trying to stop him. Post 8. Bueno. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Ikeda from the right side. There's a hard throw. Good catch by Bueno. Ikeda from the 8 line. Goes deep. Rebote forehand to the inside. Ikeda, good pickup at the 10 line. Difficult forehand Rebote save made by Ikeda. Backpedaling, not working. That is point and a perfect game with no other points on the board to the blue shirt of post 2, Ikeda. Lengthy playoff for second and third. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Played as 6 points for second and third place. 1 first serves, 2, 3. Powerful backhand by Anderluck. Tennessee for the Rebote. Hard to the inside. Anderluck's there. Powerful backhand. Tennessee didn't need to hop, but he did and caught it. Outside placement by Anderluck. Stopped by Tennessee. Karam. Well, we know what he wanted to do, but no. Wasn't even close. Point 3. Anderluck serves to post 4, receiving. Jedden. Under serve. Point 4. Receiving post 5 in the black shirt, El Barba. That forehand hit the overhead screen. Out of play, point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Ben. Strong backhand. Rebote. Left side. 2-wall. Beautifully, I mean beautifully executed by Jedden. Ben almost got there. 4 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 2, 4, 3. Results are official. Coming in first, post 2, Ikeda. He had a perfect game, taking second post 4, Jedden. Coming in third, post 3, Anderluck. 2, 4, 3. The official order finish for Game 5. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 6th game. Whoops. Actually, I should read the prices first, shouldn't I? Wow. It happens. So, for Game 5, $2 Quinella, 2-4. First and second any order, 2-4, 4-2, $33.80. Trifecta, 2-4-3, $207.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 6 is just 6 minutes away.
And folks, to get you up to the start of that 6th game, in case we have any new fans who may have missed this explanation video at the top of the program, here it is again to explain in simpler terms how the game of Jai-Alai here is played. Take a look.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
Five minutes away from the start of game number 6, as we see those potential payoffs there for the pick 3 will be rolling across your screen now any moment. There they are. The $2 pick 3 will play. 6-2 were the first 2 numbers there. Those numbers represent the winners of games 4 and 5. Jedden winning game number 4 out of post 6. And Ikeda taking game number 5 there out of post 2. Usually an indication there when you see 3 out of 3s, at least more likely that someone has that high 5 still alive. These past few days we've seen a couple of consolations up on the board for the pick 3, which we haven't seen in a while. But then no available tickets there. Well, no available tickets. No one alive there for the high 5 jackpot to take home all of that jackpot, which today finished at over 2,500, I believe, right around 2,500 bet into that pool. Add the 32, almost 3,600, 3,600 in that carryover. Be looking at over $5,000 in that high 5 pool today. Cracks the top 10 biggest potential payouts in the history, but that could keep going. And we will see those projected prices there after this next game, game number 6.
4 minutes to go till we begin game 6. Game 6 is now just 4 minutes away. Game 6 closes out the pick 3.
And so, Stu, we ended yesterday. We're starting these feature games now, games 6 through 9. Douglas and Ron both tied there, 56 wins apiece. They are atop the championship singles standings. As we say, they're $15,000 bonus for first place, $10,000 to second, $5,000 bonus for third. So these two guys battling it out for that top spot right now. It's been interesting. Haven't really been on the court much together. I mean, it's back to... Ron missed those first few weeks. Then Douglas missed these last couple of weeks, and Ron was racking up a lot of wins. So these next few months, you got August, you got September, you got October and November. So 4 more months these guys are going to be going at it against each other. And I think we're going to be in store, as we said, for a particularly good finish. And, with Ron, well, we'll start with Douglas here. I think with Douglas, we know what he's really capable of, and we know the skill set that he has. But I think Ron, people may be sleeping on him a little bit, Stu, and, he really wants that $15,000 as well, and that's something that we both, talked about yesterday. The guy that's super competitive. He's not as emotional as these other guys, and we talked about, more of the traditional Jai-Alai player. Most of them,
right.
Not as expressive. So Ron's more of that guy. Doesn't mean he doesn't care about winning and doesn't want to win at all.
Well, at other facilities, he's worked for player managers where if you even batted your eyes, much less say anything, they just gave you that look of the Basque look of death from behind the counter. And so you just get used to not saying anything or showing any emotion. But as we discussed yesterday, that was one of the, when Scott reached out to customers about what they thought about Jai-Alai, one of the things that they would like to see a little bit more emotion. We saw a little emotion before. There's a little too much emotion, so somewhere between the two is, I
Rein it
think,
back,
I think
yes.
kind of where you want to be. You know, cestas and side walls need love too. But no, it's the same thing with Douglas. Douglas is not particularly expressive either. I mean, he takes it very seriously. He goes out there, and we asked him in the early days, you know, what did you want to do to celebrate? And I think Douglas said, if I win, I win. And it's like, okay.
That's good, especially at that, you know, at that age. You know, sometimes younger guys are a little more worried about, you know, the materialistic things. But a guy that, you know, look, just wants to go out here to compete, to win, and he's done a lot of that here in his early career.
No question about it. Less than a minute to go till we begin Game 6.
And again, that trifecta pool, Stu, looking up almost at 1,800 in the trifecta pool.
Pools have been looking great. Very pleased that people are taking advantage of this. No question about it.
Don't know what the high on that trifecta is, but maybe we'll see if we can get that stat for you. But I think we're approaching some all-time numbers there with those trifectas. Up over 2,000 would be awesome. Let's see if we can get there in one of these later games, jump to 1829. We got Game 6. Let's go back to Stu.
We're ready to begin game number 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Bueno. Receiving the blue of post 2, Douglas. Bueno serves. We begin game 6. Powerful backhand by Douglas into the Chula. And Bueno gets in there and digs it out. Great pickup by Bueno. Nice backhand. Catch by Bueno. Hard to the inside he goes. Douglas going for the rebote. He makes it from the forehand at the side wall. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Nice forehand rebote. Clip the side wall. That's not a 2-wall rebote. Carambola by Bueno. Scoop. What a scoop by Douglas that is. Douglas from the left side winding up. Throws a 2-wall. Bueno's there. Stops it. Caram by Bueno. Douglas stops it. Douglas. 3-wall play. Is it going to land in? And it does. What a beautifully well played point here by both Douglas and Bueno. That was great. And the thing we teach here, if there's even a question if it's going out, you catch it. You catch the ball in the air. If there's even a question. Point 2. Scoop by Douglas. There's a hard throw. Rebote left side by Ben. Douglas gets up there, winds up, hard to the inside. What a catch by Ben. He holds onto it. That did not touch the overhead screen. Douglas fires the rebote, and it scores. Exceptional play by both players again, point 2. Green shirt at post 4, Bragley receives. Rebote left side by Douglas. Catch by Bragley. There's a hard throw by Douglas and a scoop by Bragley. Powerful backhand. Rebote. Hard to the inside it goes. Where it scores, point 2.
Still no chin strap there, Stu.
No, there's not. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's the black shirt at post 5. Ron. Catch by Ron. Sidearm Karen by Ron's going to score. Point 5. In our next matchup, Ron will serve to the yellow shirt at post 6. Ikeda. Robote forehand by Ron. Ron winds up half carom, picked up on the left side. Oh, that got away from him. I don't understand Spanish, but he said, "Congratulations, my very good friend," I think is what that means. 0.5. Here's the pink shirt of post 7. Kubala. .5. On the court, ready to receive to complete the first round of play. Purple shirt of post 8, Carballo. Carballo goes deep. Robote fire to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo trying to get some bounce. One-handed scoop by Ron. Into the Chula to score. And we try not to throw the ball after the point in the whistle because that could be dangerous. It's actually a rule. 0.5. Robote forehand by Ron. Catch by Bueno. Ron for the Robote. Bueno goes to the floor, could not make the play. 0.5. 5 has 6 points, therefore a possible game point. Trying to stop him, post 3. Ben. Low runner to the inside, scooped up, and a beautiful catch by Ron. That's a nice backhand. Ben makes the Robote. It's a 2-all. Does not cut out, but it does die. That's Magic City for ya. Way to hang in there, Ben. 0.3. 3 serves. Green shirt to post 4 as play continues. This matchup has Ben serving Bragley. Picada, the big bounce by Bragley. Ben from the 12 line. Low and hard. Scoop attempt missed, 0.3. Back and ready to receive in the blue of post 2, Douglas. Over serve, 0.2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2, Douglas, trying to stop him. Post 6, Ikeda. Powerful reverse. Nice Robote. Clip the overhead screen. Point and game, post 2, the blue shirt. Douglas. 2 wins it, 5 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order, finish 2-5-3. Winning game 6, post 2, Douglas. Taking second, post 5, Ron. Coming in third, post 3, Ben. 2-5-3, the official order finish for game number 6.
And if I'm not mistaken, Stu, there, I think Douglas, we talked about him winning game 6. That's his game, first appearance of the week. Won it Thursday matinee, won it the second matinee, won it yesterday, both matinees. So 5 in a row now for Douglas in game 6, if I'm not mistaken. That's a pretty good start to his day there, winning his first appearance in all of his performances, all of the performances this week, as the prices roll up on the screen.
Prices from game 6 are official. Pinella, 2-5. That's first and second in any order. 2-5 or 5-2, $9.40. Wow, guess everybody was looking at Douglas in that game. A trifecta, 2-5-3, $74.80. And the pick 3, 6-2-2, 3 of 3 numbers, returning $149.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 7. 3 games left in this afternoon's performance. Don't forget, nighttime highlight here only at Magic City, an 8 p.m. performance. We've got 3 games left in the 4 p.m. performance. Game 7's up next. Spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. High 5 will conclude in Game 7. And post time is now just 7 minutes away.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the off-season practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end, it was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want, and I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day, and so I'm going to push to be the best again, but we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And that was Douglas there. 9th win of the week. 1 length lead. Again, over Ron. They were tied going into it. Ron with a possible game point. Ben seated him there. Douglas gets back up, runs out the game. That just shows you, Stu, if that's going to be a reflection of how the end of the season is going to go there with Ron and Douglas. I think as we said, they're going to be in store for a really good finish. Both these guys are going to be 1-2 all the way, and that was just a really good game there as we now see those potential payouts for the high 5, and there's only one guy that can play spoiler. Looks like post.
So, if Ben can win this game, it would be interesting. If anyone else wins it, $5,589.20. I believe in some parimutuel facilities, they would call that a signer.
Signer?
Come on, you've never heard that?
No.
Really?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a guess. Is that something?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, take a guess.
I was gonna say, are there something with big enough payouts so you have to pay taxes? So
yes.
You have to sign something
That's exactly
for it?
right. Yes.
How about that?
That's a signer. A signer.
Shouldn't have been so nervous with that.
In the old days of parimutuels, the whole signer concept led to a whole other industry that we will not discuss. Because it is illegal. They call that a signer. I don't actually, I'm completely blanking on the amount.
Of what it has to be?
Yeah, I'm completely blanking on the amount.
Well, big Florida lottery guy here. I know it's 600 or more you have to show up in person. I don't know if that reflects. Yet to do it, though, because I have not made the trip up to Tallahassee since we've got here. So.
No, those famous W2Gs is what it's called. We give you a W2G, and you sign.
Going to see where this jackpot here, if it goes here today. 7th highest jackpot ever paid out here at Magic City. Would be that total. It just flashed away from the screen. Over $5,300. Be the 7th highest, as we said, their 7th highest jackpot payout in the history of the high 5. But you never know here, Stu. I mean, Ben on the week, 6 wins for him, second most on the roster. Most of those wins, I think all of them, coming in those earlier games. So it would be his first win in this against this later crew. But, a guy that we know could do it, and he's improved so much. I mean, we talked about it these past few weeks. Been playing against Ron almost exclusively, been playing a lot of games, been getting a lot of reps, and I'm sure that has helped him gain a lot of confidence out there, and it showed in those earlier games. And in that point against Ron, played particularly well and seated him there. So Ben has the capability, certainly, to win this game. And also, that post 5 is a difficult post. If it's Ben in the post 1 or the 2, you got a couple more chances. Maybe comes around 3 times. But playing out of post 5 with this lineup here. Oh, I'm sorry, it's almost 5,600. I said 5,300.
$5,589.20. 2 minutes to go, less than 2 minutes to go. That means we have 1 minute to go till we begin Game 7. Game 7. We're ready to begin game number 7, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Ikeda. Receiving blue post 2, Kubala. Nice backhand by Kubala. Kubala picks up a good catch. Picado to the inside. Ikeda's there. Kubala again from the forehand. Here's Ikeda from the 8 line. Robote to the outside. Ikeda read it, stopped it, returns it. Point 1. I'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Douglas. Big backhand by Douglas. Nice rebote by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Douglas from the left side. Backhand from the 10 line. Ikeda to the inside. Big bounce. Point 1. Hovering up the green shirt at post 4. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Carballo. Carballo high to the front wall. Rebote comes out to the 8 line. Beautiful forehand rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. What a play to the inside to score. That was nice. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5, Ben. Ball missed at the sidewall, point 1. 4 points for Ikeda. Receiving yellow shirt, post 6, Bueno. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Ikeda hooked that to the outside and off the court, point 6. On the court, ready to receive. Pink shirt of post 7. This matchup has Bueno serving to Ron. Robote save by Bueno. A long 2-wall. Nice Robote by Bueno. 3-wall play. That's a little tougher. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Anderluck. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return, post 2, Kubala. Kubala from the left side. Goes deep. Robote left side. Kubala makes the catch. Karam by Kubala. Kubala read that play. He got up there, just flips it back, didn't get it over his head. Outside placement is the play for Ron. Really well played by Ron and Kubala there. Point 7. Ron's on the board with 4 points. Here is post 3. Receiving is Douglas. Forehand Robote, too hard, too high, out of play, point 3. In this matchup, Douglas will serve to the green shirt of post 4. Here's Carballo. Carballo with a beautiful backhand throw. Strong forehand Robote caught by Carballo. Carballo tries to get it over his head, didn't. This ball's coming all the way out. Tejada Robote not soft enough. Douglas is there, winds up, hard to the inside. It scores. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 5 in the black shirt. Returning, we have Ben. Catch by Douglas. Strong backhand. Robote left side, hooked, point 3. Possible game point, white shirt of post 3, Douglas. Trying to stop him, post 1, Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Goes deep. Robote comes low. Ikeda hooked it to the floor. That is point and game to the white shirt of post 3, Douglas. 3 wins it. 7 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Ikeda from the left side. Nice backhand. Robote left side, hard to the inside. Good catch by Ikeda. Forehand, Karam Robote to the pad. Point and place to post 1. 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-1-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. It's official. Coming in first, post 3. Douglas taking second, post 1. Ikeda coming in third, post 7. Ron 317 is the official order of finish for game number 7. And I was making a little commentary there before. And we always want to remember that Magic City Casino, Magic City Jai-Alai, the Jai-Alai Channel, always has to encourage everybody to what? Play responsibly.
Yes.
In fact, we just want you to enjoy the Jai-Alai even if you don't bet. So it's important to remember that if you do have a signer, you need to sign it. Lest you have big problems with the IRS. Always got to know. Play responsibly. The high five, 86223, 5 of 5 numbers, returning $5,589.20. The $2 quinella, 1-3. That's 1-3 or 3-1, first and second in any order. $18. Trifecta, 3-1-7. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $98.20. So the high five went. Congratulations to the winner of that $5,589.20. We will reload the high five as we do. Reset at $2,000. Up for grabs in the 8 p.m. performance. Beginning in the 8 p.m. performance. Game 8's up next. Spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 8. 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure.
Oven mitts. Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a Jai-Alai glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho. This is Steve-O. This is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing.
It's more complicated than that.
And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. And the ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
We are now 4 minutes away to the start of game number 8. Final spectacular 7 singles match of this performance, the 9th and final game. Fittingly enough, we played up to 9 points. Spectacular 9 scoring, but we got a video that will explain it when we get there. This game 8, you see those prices there. Will pays for the Ocho. See some 6s of 8 there up on the board, Stu, for the Ocho, so... The pick 3 was hit 3 out of 3. The high five went, had almost every number, was possibly, could have hit that jackpot. And then see 6 of 8 there for the Ocho.
People are getting closer.
People are getting good. People are watching. People are, handicappers are doing pretty well out there.
And we certainly hope that you are all well, healthy, and happy wherever it is you're watching us from. Hope you got nice weather, too. 95 degrees driving in today.
Yeah, it's getting dog days of summer here. It's getting hot.
It was toasty outside. Oh. No, not in here. Not in here.
Always cold. In the building? Oh,
exactly. Yeah. Scott likes to make sure that you can both play Jai-Alai and hang beef. So...
Actually, yeah, behind that the green monster there.
Exactly. There's slabs of beef
hanging
behind
pork,
that. Yeah, exactly. But when it's 95 outside, it's actually quite nice in here. When it's funny because it's a metal building. The part of the building that we're in is a metal building, separated from the rest of the casino. When it rains or it gets cool outside and the AC is blowing full in here, then it actually gets quite cold.
You actually know. We turn to each other. We say, "Did it just get? Did it start raining outside?" Yeah. Well, yeah. It gets pretty cold there. But Stu with that win there in game number 7. Douglas taking the first 2 of this performance opens his lead back up to 2 games over Ron. It's good to have Michael Diaz back.
It is good to. Mike adds a certain element of, I don't know how to describe it. He's very contemplative.
Timely humor.
Exactly.
Very timely.
First of all, he's
humor.
very bright. So he's like sneaky smart. He is. He's sneaky smart. Not just sneaky on that 2-wall. He's sneaky smart. So he will just drop these little comments in. He won't say anything for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, just drop a comment in perfectly.
No, he's funny guy, good personality, and when you have a guy like that, we talked about it at the beginning, they're back in the building, it just kind of brings the morale of everyone back up, and especially seeing a guy that you haven't seen for so long. It's been about a month and a half since Diaz has been back here, so I think it kind of regained some normalcy as well with him back in the building, and everyone's certainly happy to see him as we are there, and actually got on the board in his first appearance, finished
That's one of the reasons
place.
why there's such a high degree of tension out there, and it's because there's so much that we're not used to going on in the world, so much that's beyond our control. And when things aren't predictable, it creates anxiety.
Yeah.
It absolutely creates anxiety. So yeah, we want all the players, we want all of our judges back here. We want the same thing that fans want.
Right. In other sports, too, I mean, you have an opportunity to beat up on other teams and talk, about other people, but this is one roster, everyone in the same building, same shower, same sink, it's the same. You're around everyone every day, so it's, pretty difficult there when one guy's winning all the games and another guy may be losing. It's
that's
tough.
an excellent point.
Weighs
That's
on
one of
you.
the things that we had in our team meeting before we started today. We talked about a couple things, because that tension level that I talked about before the beginning of yesterday's last game
palpable.
It's a bit tense. Ben serves. We begin game 8. Ben with a great catch. There's the backhand. Bueno to the outside. Ben reads it, stops it, plays it. Karam. Bueno tipped it. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 8th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Carballo. Robote, attempt, just missed at the 8 line, point 3. Green shirt at post 4, Ron receives. Strong backhand by Ron. Robote forehand by Carballo. Ron low and hard. Carballo catches it in the air, sends it deep. Beautiful backhand throw by Carballo. It's a nice forehand Robote by Ron. Carballo, 2-all, does not cut. Carballo hangs in there. He was there to make the throw just a little too high. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Kubala receives. That's a beautiful forehand Robote by Ron. Kubala hangs in there, makes a great play on that Robote. Here's Ron. Carambola by Ron is going to score point 4. And sometimes I forget to clarify these terms. Carambola, so thrown to the front wall, into the side wall, and back out. Yellow shirt at post 6 receives. Here's Anderluck. And luck with the tip ball at the 11 line, point 4. In our next matchup, Ron will serve to the pink shirt of post 7, Douglas. Great catch by Douglas off a good serve by Ron. Forehand rebote by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Into the Chula. Ron digs it out. Douglas will move to the outside. Three-wall play. Ron has that rebote. Douglas makes the catch. Tejada. Is it soft enough? Yes, it is.
Got Ron on his own shot there.
Well played. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Bragley. Catch by Bragley. Forehand rebote, swing and a miss, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is Bueno. Beautiful backhand off the serve by Bueno. Forehand rebote by Douglas. Off the court. Point 7. Receiving, post 1, Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Rebote 2-all by Douglas. Good catch by Ben. Carom by Ben. Douglas reads it, stops it, returns the forehand hard. 2 score, point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7, Douglas. Trying to stop him. White shirt of post 3. This matchup has Douglas serving to Carballo. Carballo on the catch. Back to the inside he goes. Douglas takes it in the air. Rebote forehand. Scoop by Douglas. Low hard backhand. Beautiful rebote on the forehand of Carballo. Great catch by Douglas. Rebote saved by Carballo. Douglas is there. Hard backhand. Rebote into the Chula is going to score. Point and game. A perfect game to the pink shirt of post 7, Douglas. 7 wins it. 4 places. 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff for show. That's an overserve. Point and show to post 3, Carballo. Unofficial order finish 7-4-3. Results from Game 8 are official. Coming in first, post 7. Douglas, he had a perfect game. Taking second, post 4. Ron. Coming in third, post 3. Carballo. 7-4-3 is the official order finish for Game 8. There are your prices. Your quinella for Game 8, first and second in any order, 4-7 or 7-4, $11.20. Trifecta, 7-4-3, first, second, and third place finishing, $60.20. Mighty Ocho, 168, 62, 237, 6 of 8 numbers returning, $7.48. Care of a jackpot, $1,444.80. Up next is this afternoon's 9th and final game of this matinee performance. I think I said that twice, or inferred it twice. It's a superfecta game, played at 9 points, points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches. Our last game in advance of the 8 p.m. performance, and some quests being made out there for more nighttime highlight. Not just by me either.
I was going to say,
not just by me either.
One there, too?
Yeah, no. Post time for game number 9 is just 7 minutes away.
And we are into that 9th and final game. This one features Spectacular 9 scoring as opposed to Spectacular 7. Here's a video that will explain the format for this 9th and final game only. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And we hope that video there cleared up Spectacular 9 scoring, which again, the format for this 9th and final game only. And for Douglas in this, what are we, Saturday Mat 2, Saturday afternoon, whatever you want to call it. First performance of the day on Saturday today. Got a chance for the Grand Slam, taking the first 3 games in his first 3 appearances, winning games 6, 7, and 8. He's got an opportunity in game 9 to match what Ron did. I think it was, was that just 2 weeks ago? I think Ron was able to accomplish that feat. So Douglas with Ron in the program could do the same here in week 14. Already on the week, 11 wins for him, so just keeps adding to that win total. He's opened up that lead over Ron to 3 games now. 3-game lead over first place for Douglas there.
And to think there was some concern about out there whether or not he was going to be able to catch up. Most importantly, he's recovered from the illness. Right. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing for all of our players. Absolutely for all of our players and for everyone out there who may be dealing with similar issues.
And so I think the fans excited for the evening program, for the potential story time after dark, maybe. To get some
I have nothing else to say.
Nothing X-rated. We can go, I think we can get PG-13.
PG-13 is just me talking the way that I normally talk,
It's really not going to be. Maybe a downgrade, if anything.
No, with 2 minutes to go till we begin game 9. No, yesterday we talked about.
Everyone loves your storytelling ability.
A lot of. I'm flattered. Thank you. Well, no, that's a nice way of saying you talk too much.
Actually, I wouldn't look. You talk babble all you want. Every story, I mean, the highlight knowledge, just, I think it's the little things too. Sometimes the stories that you may think are kind of ridiculous or crazy, or, I sound like a crazy person when saying this, talking about like the syrup machine in the,
at North Miami Amateur.
At North Miami. I mean,
with
that's the stuff that,
and the gallon jugs of syrup.
Puts a smile on people's faces. No, it really,
well, some people remember that, and people who actually, if you weren't at North Miami Amateur Highlight, if you don't know what it means to mix them. Used to mix the that's right. People want to mix.
That was like the Arnold Palmer.
Exactly, and occasionally people would want to mix with 7-Up because we used Pepsi products there.
Only 7-Up.
No. There was definitely nothing that took place inside. The parking lot was another story, and the parking lot at Orbea's in the 70s, much different story.
Yeah, we saw the advertisement in the program for
Orbea's Highlight.
Orbea's, they had some pretty strong bullet points.
The building is still standing. Every now and then, Benny Bueno, Chris's father, of course, legendary highlight player, stopped by, sent me a picture from the outside. Dennis Getzy did the same thing. Sent me pictures. Remember this place? It's like I actually haven't been there since I was 11. So, Orbea's has been closed a long time. North Miami is still open. And the third one that you really have to be old school highlights, Stan Leeds' place, which was right across from the falls. And Southdate. There were 3 amateur facilities in Miami at one time.
Glory days, man.
With that little gem, we're ready to begin game number 9, a spectacular 9 superfecta match. This game is played to 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1, we have Ben. Receiving the blue at post 2, Carballo. Ben serves. Our game begins. Ben on the run, makes the save, hangs in there to make the rebote. Carballo, that's a really difficult catch. Ben did a good job of keeping that on the side wall. Point 1. Receiving the white shirt at post 3, Anderluck. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Anderluck. Picada by Anderluck. Picked off deep in the backcourt by Ben. Picada by Ben. Caught almost on the left side of Anderluck. Point 1. In our next matchup, Ben serves to the green shirt of post 4, Douglas. Over serve. Point 4. Now receiving, black shirt at post 5, Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron. Strong forehand rebote by Douglas. Ron makes the save at the side wall. Douglas makes a leap, makes the catch. 3-wall play, stopped by juggling ruled on the catch of Ron. Point 4. This matchup has Douglas serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, Bueno. Strong forehand by Bueno. Catch by Douglas. Douglas from the right side at the 9 line. Outside placement.
Perfect.
I mean, wow. That was an unusually good outside placement. If you watch it again in any type of replay, you'll see how he snapped his wrist and how he had cut just about the 3 line out more than usual. Point 4. That's technically a perfect outside placement. That was nice. Kubala receives. Nice backhand by Kubala. Douglas makes the rebote save. Kept his helmet on too. Point 4. Here now to complete the first round and receive. The purple shirt at post 8, we have Bragley receiving. Point 4. 4 with 5 straight points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now double through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, post 2, the blue shirt, Carballo. Strong forehand rebote, a little too strong. That went into the overhead screen, point 2. Here's the white shirt at post 3. Anderluck receives. Long carom by Anderluck. Wow. Picture perfect to score. Point 3. Receiving post 1, the red shirt. This matchup has Anderluck serving to Ben. Catch by Anderluck. Carom thrown and scoring. Another beautiful carom thrown from the forehand of Anderluck. Point 3. Now receiving the black shirt at post 5, Ron. Big backhand by Ron. Anderluck. Forehand rebote cleared the overhead screen. Rebote saved by Ron. Ball missed on the forehand of Anderluck. Point 5. Play continues. This matchup has Ron serving to the yellow shirt at post 6. Bueno. Beautiful backhand throw by Bueno. Nice rebote by Ron. Catch by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Good scoop by Bueno. Bueno makes a great catch. Bueno goes deep. Forehand rebote fired to the inside. Bueno choosing to make the rebote. Right choice. That would have been too difficult coming the first way. Tejada played perfectly by Ron to score. Point 5. Ron has 4 points in this matchup. He serves the returning 7 post. In the pink shirt, we have Kubala. Point 5. 5 has 6 points, but remember 9 points are needed to win a superfecta game. Receiving. Purple at post 8, Bragley.
I swear to God.
Bragley with the carom. That's going to score. Well thrown. Point 8. Bragley has 2 points, returning with 5 points. Douglas. Bragley. Soft touch on the rebote. Douglas read it, stopped it, fires this to score. Point 4. Possible game point, green shirt at post 4. Douglas trying to stop him. Carballo. Carballo charging the serve, throws a carom. Yep, not going to stop that one. Point in game, green shirt of post 4. Douglas. 5 places, 3 shows. 1, 8, and 2 will play off for quad. 1 first serves to 8. Ben from the left side at the 10 line. Goes deep. Bragley catches it in the air. Sidearm carom. Beautifully thrown by Bragley to score. 0.8. 8 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. Carballo. Carballo, big backhand. Bragley on the run. Bragley turns a beautiful rebote to the inside into the Chula. Wow, if you could do that every time, that would be awesome. Beautiful throw. Point and quad, post 8. Bragley, unofficial order finish. 4-5, 3-8. There are your prices from game number 9. $2 Quinella 4-5. That's 4-5 or 5-4. $16.80. Trifecta 4-5-3. First, second, and third place finishing 137 even. Superfecta for our 9th game. 4-5-3-8. $94.63.
And with that win there in Game 9, Douglas does complete that Grand Slam, matching what Ron did a couple weeks ago. 4 wins in his 4 games. See how long that streak can continue. He's got 4 more appearances coming up in this evening program, Stu.
That's all I got. I'm just looking forward to 8 p.m.
Looking forward to that evening highlight. Always one of the highlights of the week here, and we hope that everyone will be joining us for that performance again. Look out for those fantasy highlight updates. See who's inching closer to that top prize for Week 14.
That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Saturday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again at 8 p.m. when we'll play 9 more action-packed games. And we finish off our playing week tomorrow at noon. We sure hope you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai Channel. And let us know your thoughts and any questions you may have in the live chat while we're actually playing. On behalf of the player, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you will join us again in a little over an hour and a half at 8 p.m. So for now, goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.